The Hill House is really delighted to host an event that draws national attention to the important work not only of the Hill House Association, but of the work of its many partner agencies throughout this community that help to eradicate poverty. At the Hill House, we take a generational approach to eradicating poverty. In our Early Learning and Child Development Center, we provide a place for little ones to grow. In our youth services program, we provide dynamic after-school programs, summer school initiatives like Mission Discovery, where young school students learn side by side with real-life scientists and begin to imagine the great things for their lives, like college and fulfilling careers in science or math. In our family workforce development program, we provide previously absent fathers reasons to re-engage with their children. Senior services, we provide 44,000 nutritional meals each year to seniors throughout our community so that they can continue to live independently. In just a couple months, Brenda will be leaving us to attend Westchester University in Philadelphia, where she will study We're very proud that she will be there on a full academic scholarship. Please join me in welcoming Brenda to the podium for campus tour.
Thank you. As you all already heard, my name is Brenda Upshur. I'm a counselor at Mission Discovery, which is a summer camp and after-school program through the Science Center here at the Hill House. The Hill House Association has been a big part of my life since my early middle school years. It introduced me to Mission Discovery, which sparked my interest in science. It produced job opportunities and allowed me to experience things that many kids my age didn't get to experience. I enrolled in Mission Discovery in 2002, which was the second year the program ran. I stayed for summers and school years to come until 9th grade. During this time, I was able to perform science experiments, go on camping trips, and a number of other endeavors with Mission Discovery, and I had no idea what the program was going to do for my future. During the summer of my 8th grade year, a program was developed so that the senior kids at Mission Discovery, or the 8th graders, could participate in an apprenticeship with another program at the Carnegie Science Center called Science in Your Neighborhood. And Science in Your Neighborhood is a program, it's an outreach program that goes to other summer camps and after-school programs, and it's for high school students to learn and perform science experiments for students in grades K through 5. At the end of the summer, the apprentice students going into high school for Mission Discovery had the chance to interview to be part of Science in Your Neighborhood for the school year. The following summer, I got the job at Science in Your Neighborhood. I stayed there through high school as I transitioned from a Mission Discovery student to a teacher. While I was busy at Science in Your Neighborhood, a driven, enthusiastic woman who had been a counselor at Mission Discovery when I was a student became the leader and head of the program, Ms. Mayada Mansour, who's in the audience tonight. And she had the idea that I, a former Mission Discovery student, would be a great asset to Mission Discovery as a full-time counselor for the summer. She contacted my boss at Science in Your Neighborhood, and I was shipped happily back to Mission Discovery, but with the opposite role that I started with as an educator and counselor instead of a student. That summer was this summer, and as I prepared for college at Westchester University on a full scholarship where I'll major in science, I reflect on how much influence that little program at the Hill House had on where I am now. This is just one of the programs here at the Hill House, meaning that there's no telling where any other program is taking a little boy or a little girl right now, this summer, this week, or tomorrow. The programs that this association offers to children of this and other neighborhoods are extraordinary in that they are lifetime influences. I plan to keep my ties to the Hill House and Mission Discovery even as I leave for school, and I continue whenever I can to give another child the Hill House experience that I received. Thank you.
Our second story comes from a young man who coordinates our Father's program today. But just a few years ago, he was actually a participant in our Fathers Program. Today, in addition to his full-time job at the Hill House, and as a dad to his 3 children, Mike is a part-time student in business and is actually on the Dean's list. I'd like to invite Mike Rogers to the podium to claim his honor.
Thank you. As Mr. President said, I'm currently the full-time coordinator for the Hill House Association's Fathers Program, and I was a participant in the program a few years ago. Never had the privilege of knowing my own father. My mother raised us pretty much in poverty, moving from one low-income neighborhood to the next, which I hated, by the way. You know, growing up in poverty is a terrible thing. You know, we never took family vacations. We never, went to the movies. We never did anything. We never went out to eat restaurants. Matter of fact, I had to build my first bike. I had no positive role models in my life. So I looked for guidance from the gals in the corner. And when I asked for advice from the gals in the corner, unfortunately I was given a bulletproof vest and a gun. Instead of attending college, I was accepted into, instead of attending the college that I was accepted into, which was Central State University, I chose to sell drugs instead. This, like so many other young men, was my path, a path filled with danger, drugs, and gangs. During this path of destruction, I was shot several times, stabbed and arrested on more than one occasion. Matter of fact, I woke up in an intensive care unit one time and the doctor told me I should have died because I lost so much blood. In the midst of my chaotic life, I had a son and a daughter, but had no idea how to be a parent. I was headed toward destruction. Then the Hill House came knocking. In the Fathers Program, I learned to see the true potential of my life. I learned the importance of being involved in the lives of my children. I learned that making a fair wage while doing good work feels far more powerful than carrying a gun. I learned the importance of attaining an education. I'm currently attending Community College of Allegheny County, working towards a business degree. In the Fathers Program, I found my true strength. I never had a good father, but I discovered something even better, the good man and father in me. Programs like the Hill House, programs like the Hill House's Fathers Program are not only effective, they are life-changing. I see it every day when I go to work. I see it every day in my life, and I'm sure my children see it in me. Even though my life started out rough, I'm proud of my accomplishments thus far, and I hope, most of all, that my children are proud of me. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to tell you my story, and I hope it helps.
I'll let her tell the whole story, because if you've ever had a doubt about being able to accomplish anything in your life, Benita will inspire you.
My name is Benita Zellis. At age 30, I decided to use recreational drugs. Needless to say, I ended up addicted. As time carried on, my life was totally in ruin. I lost everything. By 2005, I was homeless. My children were taken by the CYS, and I was facing jail time. January 31st of 2006, I decided to go into a long-term program. 4 months into the program, I was introduced to Denise Bay, and she helped me get housing. One of the biggest problem is not only getting clean, it's the wreckage that you have after you get clean, finding housing, all the things that you ruined. No one wants to give you a job. I had hotels. I had just done a lot of damage and just seemed hopeless. And as soon as I got clean and trying to do all that work, I relapsed again until I met with Denise. And I have a 3-bedroom house now. I have a job. I completed a course in a mental health care coordinator. I got my 2 children back April 4th of this year.